but if you pay 2 extra mana, you can cast it as an
I have
instant.
that one. I got it. No, but I played Retribution. My friend was like, he's like, he got a huge board, he had everything on my board wipe. He's like, you made me do all of that? I'm like, yeah, board wipe. I don't care. That's you. The goal of this deck has to be a dick.
Eating right now, sorry.
Oh! Over there! Go a little bit high. Whoa. Didn't see this.
Can I mulligan?
I don't think it didn't start.
You're so small. And we have Tessitura taking a strong lead at the beginning of this match.
I'm not Tessitura. What are you talking about?
This is going to be terrible, isn't it? I have one.
Hold on just a second. What?
Let's do this.
There we go. That's singular Tessitura, not Tessituras. We have plenty of decks.
This is fairly similar.
Nah. There's mana in this game, which I love.
You know what's actually my favorite to play in, honestly? Is Pokemon.
Never played the TCG.
Because it's so simple. Like, Pokemon is usually
Oh!
What?
It looks like I had this match wrong. Tessitura is actually almost a full stock behind right now.
Like, it's too easy. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be.
Let's torch their house. Let's start a
Ooh,
riot!
almost got that Wing of Icarus push off the edge. Pikachu, of course, being incredibly hard to ledge guard against. One of my least favorite characteristics of Pikachu.
I board wipe turn 1, motherfucker. Fuck your lands.
You board wipe turn 1?
Actually, with how my deck plays out, I could. I have enough mana doublers and mana ramp to play on tap. I could board wipe turn 1. Good shot. Oh, shit. I should not have kept this in.
I feel like if he just grabbed the ledge there, he could have taken that kill and taken a 2-stock lead. Dash attack is almost going to finish it. This Pikachu is just trying to regain stage control in order to finish off this pit. And that incredibly powerful back air. If it's sweet spotted, that back air will kill it. It's pretty low percent. And that was not low percent. Pikachu looks like he's going to lose this one. Full stock lead by PGD. Want to do some commentary, Outrage? Since you're listed as doing commentary? No, you're not.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, good job. Ooh.
I say we should have Christmas tech in July.
Christmas in July tech.
Christmas in July tech. That entire
Tech 14 is in July.
Tech 14 is officially Christmas in July tech. 14.
You have Genesis Wave? I hate that card.
Dude, I pair that card so much with board wipes. Like, at least board wipe, Genesis Wave.
Like, if you get Genesis Wave and your opponent doesn't have
Hey, but we
you just
commentate about
win.
the game.
Actually, I've lost a lot.
After playing
Genesis Wave, because people who play a good blue deck, man, they have enough counters and shit. It's like, okay, you play all this, I'm gonna, like, Cyclonic Trade out your hand.
The thing you gotta, the important thing there is good decks. When you're playing against bad decks and you get a Genesis Wave out, it doesn't matter how bad your deck is, you're gonna win.
You get a Genesis Wave, I'm like, okay, I think you follow.
Caps make everything better.
What?
Caps make everything better.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna actually commentate the match. Sorry, guys. I like Magic.
I'm not sorry.
Nice SDI out of that down smash in order to survive.
Oh, wasn't even necessary. Pikachu's down smash is one of the weirder moves of the game. It's extremely good against casuals.
Oh, it's amazing against casuals.
Because very nice forward smash by Jake. But what they don't usually realize that if you SDI pretty much any direction, you can get out of it fairly quickly.
Upward is the only direction you can SDI, really.
if you SDI upward, it is.
You can.
It's very,
but
it's very easy. It's very easy to get out of though.
But the thing good Pikachu's, I've actually seen ESAM do this a ton. The thing a good Pikachu's will do is they'll use down smash to punish landing. So they'll start it before you land, and if you get hit by just like the last couple of hits, it becomes exponentially harder to SDI out of. Because the reason it's so easy SDI is because you're getting hit so many times, and each hit means a tiny teleportation you can make.
And it's there's 2 or 3 frames in between each, isn't it? Something like that. So like, that's what gives you
I would say more than just 2 or 3 frames.
Nice forward smash.
Interesting counter pick by Pikachu.
See,
I kind of agree with it though, because Jake can't go under the stage. Of course, neither can Tessitura. So it's, but I think the option to go under the stage is a lot more powerful for Pit than it is for Pikachu, even though both do use it from time to time.
See, you know, something I've realized about PGD that's actually kind of interesting is that he uses a lot of smash attacks. Now, I watch quite a bit of Japanese Pit players, and that's pretty exclusive to Jake. They don't usually use them because if you miss them, it's pretty fatal of an error. What are your thoughts on that?
It depends on how you whip it. If like you throw out a forward smash,
forward smash is nice. Forward smash has always been good.
But let's say you read a roll, right?
Yeah.
And your opponent gets up. You read a tech roll and punish it with a forward smash, but your opponent just gets up instead.
Yeah.
Then it is a huge mistake to whiff a forward smash. But if your opponent is in front of you, there's very little risk to throwing out a forward smash, because I mean they can punish you with a projectile, but it's got enough. They can't really attack you directly because the forward smash covers a bunch of area in front of you. And that's true.
Oh, fantastic down B move. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's incredibly close still. Just and now Pit's as you were saying earlier, Jake throws out those forward smashes a lot. And with that respawn, he gets a completely fresh forward smash, which means killing's a lot easier after respawning. So he can even the game out really quickly, as we saw there. He actually pretty much right after respawning got a.
You know, that's similar to ZSS's method, where if you jump down and just use side B.
You have invincibility. I have not found a good reason not to throw out a side B at FD respawn. You don't even have to make a good read. You just have to make a read. And if you were wrong, oh well, you're invincible.
Yeah.
It's like pulling Pikmin with Olimar. It's just something I automatically do upon respawn, and I think it's always a good option.
Olimar, I don't know if you actually know about this on the topic of Olimar, but I don't main him.
Yeah, you do.
I do not main Olimar.
Olimar main in denial.
I feel more comfortable naming myself Kirby and Yoshi main.
I almost feel.
My Kirby was better, but then I lost the feel of it when I started playing other characters. Same thing with
your Yoshi's is solid. Me and Mike were talking about it. You're not a slouch at all with Yoshi.
Yoshi's just such an awkward character. It's not necessarily the fact that I know what to do. It's the fact that people don't know what to do. Because the back air has some of the highest priority in the whole game.
I've heard similar things said about Zelda. Zelda is one of those characters where if you don't have matchup experience, she goes from a low tier to a mid tier immediately. Oh, did you see what just happened there? That Angel Wing actually both hurt and
Jake, what
saved.
the fuck?
That neutral air both hurt that Angel Ring both hurt and saved Tessitura. The Angel Ring reflected the thunder, and then the Angel Ring prevented Pikachu from taking knockback from his thunder. Lots
of really weird things are going on in this game. The hype's starting to get better. Pikachu surviving, one of the lightest characters in the game, have you surviving to 183%. Commentator's curse, but that's alright.
I mean, technically not, because he did survive to 183 and then die. But I love the interactions that Jake uses with his Wing of Icarus. I mean, did you see how he just pushed Pikachu far enough away so that the down smash didn't hit him? That was really smart. And what you'll see Jake do, and it seems useless, but it's really not because of situations like that, is every time he grabs the ledge, he Wing of Icaruses before grabbing the ledge. And it's for that reason. It's to push him away and prevent you from hurting him when he's on the stage. And I think he was reading a dash attack there.
You know, actually, one thing that I've also recently realized that Jake does, or should do, that he does not do, there aren't many. Oh, that's very fantastic. That was a very good forward air. He doesn't do many B reversals, and having something as powerful as the down B, the reflecting tool,
yeah,
that can be used if you can actually get a read that like you know a good read B reversal that could block you from potentially losing a stock.
Oh, nice SDI to save his life.
Randall's my best friend.
Yep, Randall's Jake's best friend in this game too. And
Oh,
Jake's
and the
actually
neutral
been-
air. Fantastic.
I lied. Jake was bringing it back. It's 1-1, I think. It's final, so we should see a best 3 out of 5 here. My nose really itches. I think that would just exacerbate the problem. I mean, yes,
That's
but
a
not
weird
now.
word.
Not when it doesn't itch. I want you to lick it.
That's a weird word. Excess.
Okay, this is one of Jake's least favorite stages, especially in the zero suit matchup. I'm not sure what Pikachu has to bring that would make this such a favorable thing, except for the on the rock transformation. Pikachu
I'm
is
getting closer to
incredibly
you.
powerful.
Now I'm a little bit out.
On the rock transformation, what Pikachu can do, and it's a really interesting interaction. Pikachu can go to the other side of the rock and just spam Thunder Jolts. And there's really nothing you can do. Jake does have his arrows though. So this is overall a weird counter pick, although
I don't disagree with it. I somehow agree with this. We all know he has the jab lock in the fire area. The jab lock in the fire. It's very hard to do, but I mean I think we've all seen something like that happen.
Pikachu has some weird interactions on this stage. It's not Pikachu's best. Also, like I don't know. This hurts a lot of characters' recoveries. I don't feel like Pit or Pikachu are one of the characters whose recovery.
Yeah, I feel like this might be more of just a comfortability. I don't know what I'm saying. He's more comfortable with this than he is with some of the other stages. I feel like that's mostly what this is.
What I'm surprised, Mike heavily favors Smashville. So much so that
rolling.
I banned Smashville against Mike actually when I'm playing him.
Maybe that's what happened.
No, I don't think Jake would ban Smashville because Jake says he actually normally beats Mike at Smashville. Ooh, I think there was a Ring of Icarus that was fizzled out, and then yeah, like that Wing of Icarus is such a powerful tool on the ledge.
Tepper's desperately trying to get this kill.
He's throwing out all of his kill options really stupidly. He's not trying to do any of his setups.
Like that was a horrible down air right there. He should not have done that.
Down air, I think down air's one of Pikachu's worst moves.
Jake's just standing there.
Especially if you don't auto cancel it. If you don't auto cancel the down air, you could punish it really heavily. But
auto canceling is difficult to do though, and a lot of times if you do it on accident, if you don't do it on purpose, like if you accidentally miss it or whatever.
Pikachu is one of those characters though, where if you don't know how to auto cancel, you're not going to do well. So Mike, being the really good, strong player he is, does know all the auto cancel timings. I think you just missed it. You were looking down, but he had a beautifully auto canceled down air where he did a full hop and auto canceled it onto the platform. So that's just like him knowing the timings. That's not him memorizing a setup. That's him knowing how
his character works. Oh,
and he has his Wing of Icarus back.
I'm pretty sure most people know that if you... Oh, wonderful! That was weird. Nice taunt. I think most people know that if you're in the middle of Wings of Icarus, I think you guys have said this on stream once or twice too.
You lose everything if you get hit by it.
You lose all of your jumps. You lose every
glide.
Everything.
You
just go in. You go into a
pseudo. You could. It's a helpless where you could use aerials and dodges. It's kind of like the helpless that Sonic or Game & Watch will go into. I like Sonic and Game & Watch as better examples. And Jake is playing incredibly intelligently when he gets Tessitura off.
Smart intelligently. He's playing smart, but intelligently.
I didn't want to say smartly because it's not really a word, but I started saying it, so I can't. I did a smart cancel intelligently.
A word cancel?
He's playing incredibly intelligently when he gets Tessitura off the stage. Using those arrows. Oh, I think that was a forward smash. First hitbox got out right before the down smash hitbox got out. And that is a 2-1 lead by PGD.
Okay.
And they're going back to Yoshi's Island. It's interesting counter pick by Tessitura to say the least. Although, wait, was last game PGD's counter pick? Is that why?
Say it again.
I'm trying to remember the order of how these victories went. I just can't remember. Oh well. It's 2-1. We know that. That's important. It's actually really interesting. In winners, Jake will win more often than
Okay,
not.
wait. Sorry, what's been happening?
Not much. They've just been playing. They've both been playing pretty well.
Ooh, what game is this?
This is game 4.
I really thought this was Brawl. Sorry. Where's Riggs? We need Riggs. I'm
Riggs
horrible at this. Oh, that's
dangerous.
Oh, that was a beautiful recovery though. Ooh, gotta be careful. Very nice spacing by Jake that he managed to miss the forward smash that I probably would have gone into.
This is an incredibly close match right here. Now what I've noticed in past tournaments, Jake will almost always beat Mike in winners, but if Mike comes from losers, Mike normally takes out Jake. It's a really weird thing. It's kind of like Mango, except Mango does it with everyone, where he'll lose in winners and then just tear through all of losers bracket.
Well, I feel like although I feel like it's a lot more pressure, if anything, to be in because when you're in winners bracket, you know that if you
Lose, you have the backup.
you have the backup. So I mean that's comforting and all.
Mike,
But I feel much more pressure when I'm in losers bracket. So I'm not sure how people are able to pull those out because oftentimes.
well, the thing is, now that you mentioned that, it actually gives me a theory about why Mike does better in losers bracket. Mike is famous for not trying. So I really don't think he tries in winners bracket because he knows he has that backup.
But he still does good.
He does good. He
Like,
beats the
really
people he
good.
should beat and loses to the people who he's close to.
Pit going for the greedy down tilt. He was trying.
Always goes for that down tilt spike whenever he sees
He was trying. He was trying to predict the rollback, and then he was gonna do a down tilt.
That completely defeats the purpose of getting double mana. Sorry, I was commenting on the Magic match going on. Now PGD just needs to play intelligently, attack on some percentage before he dies. 43%, not bad.
Not bad. I mean, for every time he gets hit, though, that's just gonna lower and lower the chances of him coming back. But at the same time, we've all seen people make massive errors and SDing.
Especially with a character like Pit, where you can get him off stage and kill him at like 0%, just because his recovery is that lame.
0%, I don't know, maybe 1%, because you have to hit him at least once.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
you
got
can get a
you,
really
yeah.
low percent kill against Pit because of his terrible recovery. That was a really smart jump. I was actually reading, I think me and Tessitura both were reading a back air or a neutral air or a forward air there. But Jake instead jumps and down airs to prevent that option coverage.
This looks incredibly in Jake's favor now. Oh!
Well, Pikachu,
Sorry, I freaked out a little bit.
has
Hi,
Pikachu's
man.
recovery, so we knew he was fine.
We knew he was fine, but I'm not sure if I agreed with.
These back airs are so real right now.
I'm not sure if I agreed with
They're
Jake's
so
decision to try
dangerous.
and.
If a sweet spot back air, no.
Oh! Wow! Fantastic DI by Jake getting back
and
into the game.
fantastic
PGD.
comeback by Tessitura.
And that's game.
That double down smash, I did not see that coming. And that is a 3-1 victory by Jake to take the set.